can't stop a wave. It's all built.
Okay, so this whole time, you guys could not hear my voice. What? Okay, so let's start from the beginning, guys. It is the 28th of June, 2025. So, so what happens, guys, is sometimes on Discord, like this will happen like every like 4 to 5 streams. This OBS would just like reset the microphone for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but I haven't changed anything since last night. I appreciate that you let me know, man. All right, now let me start from the top and catch up with everybody. Let me see how we got the Buck sitting at first, man. Lovely to see you. We got Yabba in the stream. What's going on, Yabba? And I can't pronounce your name, man. Let me know what you want me to call you, but I don't know what to call you with that kind of name. Do I remember you, man? Maybe if I knew you by a name, perhaps. But I don't know. I'm guessing you might have changed your name because I don't ever remember seeing that name in my chat. I think you might have had a different name, perhaps, or maybe it's been a very long time since you watched. You know, I try to remember everybody, but I'm only my brain's only got such a finite amount of space. But I do my best. The Bug Show, man. I gotta ask you, man. Like half the time when I read your stuff in the chat, like my man just be writing like the most randomest word. Like mid stream, he'll be like, phone, mouse. I don't know. He'd just be writing something, and I'll be reading it, and then I'm just like, what is this guy on? So, the Bug Show, man. I need answers, man. Do you speak in hieroglyphics? And if so, why? Yabba writes W stream already. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. You know, it's you know, it's always awkward doing these horror game type streams, you know, and like, you know, I'm putting like unsettling music, I'm dimming the lights, you know, making the stream a bit more depressing while everyone is excited to see me again. But you know, I'm excited to finish this game. I'm pretty gutted we didn't get to finish it off last night. We streamed for almost like 6 hours. We only have like the final few levels, so guys, I don't expect this stream to hit 2 hours, but it's definitely going to be over an hour. So a pretty short stream tonight. We're just going to finish off the game, and I'll get onto editing later on. What is bro yapping on about? The way you speak, Buck, man. You half the time I don't even know what we're even talking about. We used to play together every day. It's Gary. Okay, so when you say your name's Gary, I can understand that. But listen, brother, you come to my chat. You got a different avatar. You got a different username, and you're like, your first message is, "Do you remember me?" You know, it's like it's do you get where I'm standing from? Do you get where I'm from? Of course, I know who Gary is, but. It's like if I put a baklava on, I do a voice impression and I try to rob you, you know? You obviously wouldn't know who I am right away. You know, you got what I mean? Like, you gotta put yourself in my position, like, and I get these all the time, and they have different usernames. They got, you know what's even worse, Gary? You know when they have like a different YouTube username, a different Discord username, and a different Epic username, and then these people kind of expect me to remember all 3 of the usernames, and it's like my brain can only compute so much. You know, I try my best to remember everybody. Like I'm gutted when I forget somebody, but you know, I'm you know, I do stream here like every. Well, I've been slacking a bit lately because I was sick, but you know, I do make content here pretty much on the daily, so like I'm always meeting new people and stuff, so there's only so much that can fit. I'm gonna go BRB ASAP. Oh, okay, man. Yo, Gary, man, it is lovely. It is lovely to see you, man. It has been a while. Hope you've been well, my man. I didn't mean to start off on a tangent, but you guys know me, man. The Bug Show says, "Will you forget about me?" I hope not. I hope not. I think I'll always remember the grenade guy from Half-Life 1. Every time I ask the chat for help, this guy's like, "Oh yeah, use a grenade, use a grenade." But this is why we get along so well, stream, you know. Listen, if you guys want to make fun of me, make fun of me, you know. when there's something funny I want to point out, I'll point it out. You know, I treat you guys like friends, you know. We make fun of each other. You know, some people might take it personally, but this is just how I am. And listen, man, I appreciate everyone that's in the stream right now. I think you guys can see all the flickering and whatnot, right? So like when there's not much lighting in this webcam, it just starts flickering like that, as you guys can see, and it doesn't look very good. But we are playing a horror game tonight. Well, it's a bit of a 2D horror game, if you will. I do gotta figure out how to get rid of this flickering at some point. But as you guys can see, even from my last stream, you know, before the Limbo stream, the Jin, we did have red colored lighting. So I am starting to change the colors a bit. I think for over a year I was only using the same color. Because this remote, guys, this remote does not work for me sitting at my desk. It doesn't work for me just sitting here and, you know, pressing the button. It used to. But for whatever reason, I think it was like 2 months after I got my RGB, like one of my remotes just like got destroyed. And then I've had this one ever since. And with this one, right, it has me like get up all the way up to the ceiling. Like I gotta like this thing pretty much has to be touching the LEDs just to change the lights, to put it into perspective. So I actually gotta stand on my table all the way to the ceiling and put my hand up there and change the colors. I can turn it on from like sitting down here, but I can't do anything else. I can't turn it off. I can't do nothing. It's weird where I can turn it on anywhere in my room, but anything else, it just won't work. So thankfully I've lost a lot of weight recently, so me getting on the table is not much of an issue. The table's not gonna break. I think you went by France. But listen, man, let's not start any like username kind of laws. I know some people in the community that change their names way too often. And like every few months they're like, "Do you remember me? Do you remember me?" Let's not make it a habit stream. I don't understand why everyone needs 500 aliases right now. Just have the one account, guys. Just own it. Well, listen. You guys make your decisions. And listen, man, listen. I appreciate the support. Guys, we are playing a Limbo here tonight. It is a 2D horror game from 2010. It is I think it's listed as one of the best indie games ever made. And we're just kind of finishing it off here tonight. We got the final few set of levels. So it should be pretty a good stream, you know. And I wonder what happens when this story does end. What is gonna happen? But this isn't gonna be a particularly long stream. Probably about like between an hour or two. Because yeah, last night it was getting close to midnight. I was like, I had like such a huge migraine. Like my head was just like exploding out of my head. But I was just like, you know what? We'll just continue it the next day. But listen, man, if this was if this was me like a few years ago, man, I probably would have just continued gaming on. But you know, I've been valuing my health a lot lately. Valuing my my health and, you know, and my well-being and stuff. I'm trying to be a more responsible adult. And that is okay. But listen, man, if you guys do go into enjoy the show, be sure to give it a like. Consider subscribing, or even becoming a member for as low as $2.99 Australian. I really do appreciate all you guys' support. And this is the beauty of the variety of the brand new schedule. You guys can have a look at it in the Discord, but we so we have Fortnite, we got Let's Plays, and we got variety. And on variety days, we do the zombie streams, of course. Obviously, we play other online games, and then once in a while, you know, I thought instead of putting these short Let's Plays, you know, stuff that can be done in like a single video, instead of putting those on the Let's Play days, I might as well put them on the variety days. And so once in a blue moon, you guys might see me play something short like Limbo or something else. So if there's any suggestions of like games you guys wanna see me play, do consider sending me a suggestion, you know, in the chat, on social media, or preferably if I head over to my Discord, I do have a content idea section, guys. Because you know what, I try to keep everything in my you know, I try to remember everything, but I too am just the mere mortal. So send me some suggestions if there's something that you guys really want to see me play, and I might check it out. And also, if Limbo isn't your guys' cup of tea, consider checking out my latest video. It is the final part to Half-Life. It's about a 3-hour video. My Let's Plays tend to be on the longer side, but I do assure you it's not just me cutting up stream footage and it's not just, you know, the full stream footage. I do cut it up really well. It's just that instead of doing like a million parts for a Let's Play, I do like 1 to like 3 parts, and I play games in big portions. You know, so watching 1 part of a Let's Play of mine is like watching like, you know, 6-7 parts, you know. All right, we're awfully close to the end of the game. We have Cal in the stream. What's going on, Cal? How you doing tonight, man? We just came back to finish some Limbo. How you been, my good friend? I only just started streaming. I am blessed. Why are you blessed, man? Is there a particular reason? What happened? Did you get your like tax return or something? I can't even do my tax return, guys. I don't earn that much. Resume. All right. I remember when we left off, we were stuck on this puzzle. And I don't think I quite figured it out. Let's do that. Nick, pull my finger? No. No, nothing in particular, just sending out those good vibes. Oh, that is lovely, Cal. You know, it's good to send some like good vibes to people and stuff. And I am grateful that you're my friend, Cal. So I appreciate you, man. It's good having you in my life. Also, I forgot how we play this game. Okay. I think I just pressed this, right? Oh. I gotta get used to the control scheme again. I gotta do some like mental trickery or something. Because I need to be able to get up on here. Yeah, I remember being stuck on this one last night. I already had like a huge ass migraine. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna continue this tomorrow. Also, I think I need to play with that while also turning this off. It has something to do with this this machine. Is it like, though, I gotta like try to like maybe jump over perhaps, or I don't know, this one has me particularly stumped. I don't really know exactly how to move on from that. I just want to double check. We can't climb on this. No, we can't. Okay. So the game tells us we don't have to go back for anything. We just have to figure out what to do with these. And then all right, let me climb over to this other side and see what's good. It's only these two switches though. That's the thing. So it should be like, in reality, it should be like a very simple puzzle, but oh, for the most part. Use magnet and use anti-gravity just for a few seconds. Maybe 1 second. Okay. Alright, let's try... Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get like one of these boxes down. Preferably, I think the right one. We just don't necessarily know the strat just yet. I remember being like half an hour on this last night. It's like very simple, I understand. Use magnet, then use anti-gravity for a few seconds. I was not sure in exact order which I should go. I don't know, something happened right there. Oh, wait, hold on. What, do something like... No, what if I turn this on and then... Yes, okay, yeah, that took some trickery. It was like, I was like, how I mentally stumped on this puzzle when it only has two switches. Only has two switches. Even then, I still don't think I understood it. I don't think I understood the assignment, but thankfully, we got past it. Yeah, thank you, chat. I appreciate you guys. I can't pronounce your name. I gotta hear somebody say it. Finally done. I have made my return to the stream. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. We're getting to the end of Limbo. We didn't get to finish it off last night. So this should be like a relatively short stream. This is our first puzzle of the night. And I'm not looking forward to the next ones. Time to move on, yes. Okay, so what's going on here? Okay. I need to get used to the low grav. So I'm looking this way. Because you don't press the R button, you press the down button. So I press the... and then control. And then... I'm supposed to flip it perhaps, right? Yeah. But first let me die. So do this. And then we flip it like somewhere around here. Oh. No. This is a little simpler than it looks. Sorry, a lot more complicated than it looks. I'm just gonna jump off. Messi or Ronaldo? I'll probably pick Messi, if I'm being honest. Before you hang on to the rope, you have to turn on the downward the catch rope. Oh yeah. I'm sure I'll figure this out. I feel like it just moves down a bit too fast, you know? That was so close. What if I just wait for a bit, let it lose its momentum, and then I... No, I can't reach it. I can't reach it. It's probably a good thing I left it for the next day. What if I build momentum? If you catch my drift, though, if I start running and then I activate it. Oh wait, I have another idea. What if I hold on. I know this isn't the strap, but I kind of got something there, right? I know that's not the strap, but come to a normal state before the carriage hits the metal stop. I didn't know you can like grab onto ledges like that. Also, Robin, I appreciate your tips, man, but just let's not get too aggro in the chat, alright? Relax. I do appreciate your help, though. You've been very helpful. Also, whereabouts is whereabouts? Can I see the hanging rope? Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. I'm not. my head's working fine. I can see what I'm playing, but I'm just saying, man, relax a bit. Backside? The one in the background. But we can't interact with that. Backside blurred. I don't want to get back there, but okay, so that works best. It's all about the momentum. Okay. Yeah, oh dude, almost had it too. Almost had it too. Alright. So it's just a bit of trial and error, hey. I also need to figure out like how to get the furthest away as possible. And then I've been pressing the wrong buttons because I'm so used to like being upside down. Yeah, we understand what we need to do, brother, but good morning, Serbian man. How are you going? We're doing great today, man. You're going good? Yep, appreciate that, man. It's there hasn't been like too many too many ones that have stumped us, but it has been like a good like puzzle game. So some of these letter puzzles are a bit unforgiving, but we still do them. Listen, if I can beat Super Meat Boy, I can beat this game. Stream, we can do it. Just before he hits the metal thing. Oh, dude, it hit it that time, but I'm still gonna go for it. Not much it's a sad moment to live in Brazil. What's going on, man? Huh? Oh, I get it now. I get it. You see that like rope in the background? Okay, so that's what man's trying to tell me. That rope in the background is the lion. Come on, come on, come on, dude, what the fuck? It's halfway, then you get your normal position. Halfway. I don't know what halfway is measured by, but I think I kind of get what you're saying. Let's see if I understand the assignment. Okay, so I get what you mean. Let the momentum drive it up. Okay, that was kind of good, but so you do kind of need that momentum. Yep, that's it. Come on. Yes! No! And then I fucking jump! Okay. Lovely. Yeah. Did you guys see I just made it and then I just like fuck it up? Alright, but we understand what we need to do. I couldn't blame it myself, because you know what happens is like when you hold the like the up button, and then it just like because you're holding down the up button, the character decides to jump again. That's what killed me a lot early on, because I'll be holding the jump button when I'm doing the jump, but then that would also make my character jump again. So that's hard to explain. Well, basically, let's see. You see, if I'm holding just the one button, he continues jumping. So when I grab onto something, and if I leave my my finger on the jump button, he'll jump again. Even if I'm pressing control, the control button. That's what I'm saying. Even if I'm pressing control, like he'll jump again. I wish it was like every time you press it, not every time, yeah. Limbo is a good game, of course, man. Of course. We only play the best games on this channel, or at least games I want to cover. Okay, we're not gonna hold the jump button this time. Oh! Okay. I had a feeling I was supposed to jump off, but I just wasn't confident. Now I'm just doing it without trying. I'll let it go all the way down. Have I played Inside game? No, but I want to play it. I think they're due for a brand new game, because when you think about it, this came out 2010, Inside came out 2016, 6 years later, and now we're in 2025. I've heard they've like announced their brand new game, but they haven't released it. I have not seen anything about it, but 9 years of development is a long time. Would you guys say that? And then you guys saw how Inside was. You know, really popular. You know, it kind of popularized the little, I don't know, the little guy in the big ass world. Now we got like games like Unravel, games like Little Nightmares, you know, cool games like that. Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna do it this year, but I will play it at some point, for sure. Next year would be good. 10 year anniversary. A year after this game. But yeah, most definitely, my man. Okay, now I'm not even trying. I was actually trying to let go. President, man, how you feeling though? Also, Ramen, man, whereabouts are you from, man? We got somebody from Brazil, we got somebody from the United States. I'm playing from Australia. Oh, too soon. Oh, just barely. Why am I failing it now? No, how did I measure it last time? How do you? I gotta do a test on this. Like how do you? I forgot how you even let go of the ropes. I'm just gonna do a test. Oh. Because I'm trying to disengage from the rope, but I'm just getting yeah, I just need to realize. I just need to learn. I forgot how to like jump off the rope. No, I've done it this entire game, but There it is. Okay. For some reason, I forgot how to jump off a rope. Don't tell me I'm gonna die. I think I died. Alright, at least we got a checkpoint. I think that was a rope I was supposed to grab onto. Maybe? Oh, what? What the f- isn't this the hotel sign from before? No? Alright, so I was supposed to like land on the sign. Everything is sideways, so like the jump buttons get reversed, so my jump button is the left button. Okay. Oh, yeah. Shit. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got it this time. Come on. Okay, come on. I'm scared. How'd I not die? How'd I not die? I don't know. I'm not sure if this is the same hotel sign or if this is a different one. If this is another hotel. Well, this certainly is in Hotel California. Oh shit. Okay, I might need this box. I hate when games do this like flipping aspect. Oh. I finished it in live, but it took me like 3 hours. Can I do voice impressions? I don't know, man. Maybe if I trained, I could, but like every single voice impression that I've ever done has been horrible. Nor have I really tried to do them much. But I don't know. Once in a while, you'll get me doing an accent, but I don't want to do like a full-on impression. I might say a sentence or something in a different like accent or whatnot, but I don't really do like full-blown impressions, if you will, you know. Come on. I hope it doesn't get locked out. Come on. Come on, let's beat the spikes this time. Oh, no. I'm this close to being like the best game of all time, and then I just. I promise you guys, I'm definitely not the worst game of all time. I make a lot of mistakes. I was facing the opposite way. There's no way. There's no way. Method acting, You mean like being an actor? Yeah, I mean, I could definitely be an actor. I mean, okay, I'm not sure about that. You know, it's like, I mean, there's a lot of emotion that I'm not really good at showing, you know? Like, I probably, like, you know, like, let's say if I had to, like, convince, like, that I'm sad or something, it's pretty hard to convince me that I'm sad, like, or make that convincible that I'm sad. I'm always kind of like a happy person, so I don't know. Or I guess optimistic, if you will. I don't know, it sounds fun to, like, act and stuff, but... I mean, actors do, like, a lot of shit, like the workout plans, the putting stuff in the eyeballs, like... But, I wouldn't say it's the hardest job, but I don't know, it depends what kind of person you are. I think I could do decent as an actor, but I probably wouldn't be the best, if you know what I mean. Like, I'll be like a decent actor, you know? I'm not saying that I can't portray myself as a convincing person, but... Okay, so I need to be facing the opposite way. Cause that's what's been getting me. But I get it. It's part of the YouTube ego, you know. Of course, yeah, I can be a musician. Yeah, I can be an actor. Yeah, I can be this. I can be that, you know. But a lot of it's easier said than done, you know. And I wouldn't want to half-ass it either. Great. I don't know, I kind of want, like, everything I do to just be, like, good, you know? Okay, I don't know how, but I managed to flip myself the other way. Never been able to do that, like, mid game, and I think I screwed myself for this one. That's lovely. Oh, just barely, just barely. We got the puzzle. It's all about hearing the sound cues. Just barely, dude, just barely. But we definitely understood the assignment. I've got an idea. Oh no, 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 no. What I think of President Theodore Roosevelt? I don't know much about him besides, like, the history we had to learn in school. I don't know much about him to form an opinion, though. I'm not really into politics, guys. I'm not really into that kind of stuff. I don't know, what do you call somebody that's like not political? Like that doesn't that's not like political, you know? Sure, I might have certain opinions about stuff, but I wouldn't say like I make my political views my like identity or whatnot. You know, I hate people like that. You know. They get a bit annoying. Apolitical, yeah, maybe. Alright, this is it. Oh no, this... I guess the gimmick of the you know, this late in the game is the that is scary, man. I barely touched both those blades. I'm scared, dude. I'm scared. Am I supposed to run across or no? Dude, we're getting turned into like a 6-piece chicken McNugget meal. All right, come on. Oh, I get it, I get it, I get it. Let me die. I've got an idea, Stream. I got an idea. You get that? It gives me like a little bit of a boost. And we only just barely managed to clear it too. Okay, but here's my great idea. Oh wow, that's a bit too much. Come on, come on, come on. Run, 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 run. Is there a wall there? Okay. That's probably why I've been dying. I thought there was like a... Yeah, I thought that was like... I thought we had to run past the blade perhaps. Oh, wow. That's lovely. But I think I understand the puzzle. And then I'm supposed to... I think I'm supposed to activate it while I'm coming down. Hold on, hold on. I'm cooking. Oh. Not, well, definitely not that time. Yo, what? Did I do it? Have we made it to the limbo zone? Okay. Am I drowning or is everything just... Obviously everything's going in slow motion, but... You know, that looks pretty painful. My man's just ragdolling everywhere. There's nothing that I can really control about it. And then, but okay, but this time he's kind of face down. Does this mean that he's dead, or? Oh, what if this is how the game starts? It's like a time loop, you know? Don't tell me. Because I think limbo also means purgatory, no? I mean, let's see, man. I think it's the moment of truth. This is what we've been working for. I'm not sure if this is, and then look, it's a friend again, which I assume it's a girl because you see like the long hair, but I could be totally wrong. I know, that's just the impression that it gives me. Huh? And then it just cuts, bro. You know, we've been working all this effort. She opens her eyes. She finally acknowledges us, and then the game ends. I'm sure there's a deeper meaning to this game. I gotta watch some lore videos or something, but what a cliffhanger, huh? What a cliffhanger. I would have loved to I guess it leaves like the air for like interpretation, but like I wanted to see like more, like I wanted to see like this character interact with us in some sort of way. I don't know, maybe like a high five or something, thanks for being in the game or something. I don't know, but this is Limbo, man, one of the best indie games. Really, really good. And I'm glad I finally played it, man. This is the you know, one of the pioneers in this you know, of the indie boom of the 2010s. You guys know what I mean, you know, before your Undertales and your whatevers, there was this game. And I don't know, man. I'm grateful to have played this game, but like now that I've played it, I'm just like I'm thinking about the ending. I'm just like, what the fuck. But yo, guys, I guess don't ever find yourselves in that limbo zone stream. Don't. Well, I'm not sure how you get to this point, but from what I interpret, I could be totally wrong. Like this kind of feels like a zone between life and death, no? Or maybe that's not what it means. Maybe it's about like I have no idea, but I think I might have misinterpreted this whole story. But there's one thing I know for certain. I definitely don't want any more of those headworms on my head. I hate those things with a living passion. This game is a great metaphor for the friend zone. I don't think that's what this game is about. Like, honestly, for all you guys know, stream, like this could be like the character's sister, you know. We don't know what their relationship is, you know. But like you know, you're chasing after her the whole game, and then once you finally find her at the end of the game, it ends. You know. Bloons tower defense when? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I will do it. It's one of those games that doesn't really make sense for a stream. But you know what would be fun? For me to play Bloons mods, like a mods for Bloons TD6. My account might get banned, but I think it'll be worth it. You have to finish the game 3 times to get the true ending. Are you sure? Are you sure, Presidente? This part was hard for me. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm not sure if like all you guys like watch guides and stuff. Now, let me close out this game. Limbo, great game, man. Love this game. I'm not sure, like, I was thinking about this today. It's like, do like all these YouTubers like watch like guides before they let's play stuff? Because I was watching, I was browsing like, okay, Limbo long plays and stuff. Before I do any let's play, I check like what would it be like to play the full game? Like, how long would it take? Like, I check websites like how long to beat and stuff, and I saw like everyone was kind of finishing the game within like 3 to 4 hours, and then here I am like 7 hours later. Well, if you add the actual game time, it's probably like about 6 hours that well, 5.5 hours that I've played, but still is like an extra like hour and a half compared to like the average gamer. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's me being paranoid, but I swear, all these YouTubers, man, they have either played the game before, or they've looked at it by guide, or something. Or maybe it's just that I'm not that great of a gamer as I like to admit, and that's okay. But it does kind of hurt. It doesn't bother me too much, but I swear, like I always take longer with stuff. Cal says you're doing great, Nick. Appreciate that, Cal, man. Appreciate you. Much love. This game is a great metaphor for the friend zone. The ending felt anticlimactic. Yeah, kinda. I'm not disappointed. I like when games kind of like end at that point. I just wish like maybe there was a bit more context. Maybe you know, maybe I didn't like you know, maybe I wasn't paying attention to like what was happening in the background as much, but I just kind of wish there was like I don't know, maybe like just a bit more, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Because I mean, I'll be honest, I don't like when like, you know, games are like very kind of see-through, like, you know everything that's gonna happen, and it's told to you like right off the bat. Like, I like when games kind of hold back a bit, you know, kind of like leave that stuff in the background, so if you want to explore that, if you want to find out more, you can find it. So I'm not really opposed to like games ending like, or like TV shows and movies like ending like abruptly like that. I just kind of wish there was more to go off on, or what the hell was going on. I'm not saying that's a criticism. Maybe I didn't as I'm playing, I didn't kind of understand a lot, but I don't really know what's like even like playing it for like, I don't know, streaming about it for like over 7 hours. I don't know like what the message at the end of it was, you know. I don't quite have that pinpointed down. Maybe you guys might have like a something to say about it, but all in all, man, I think it was a good time. A bit frustrating, but it was a good time. I had the same reaction to the ending. I found it very confusing. But after that, I reacted to a theory about the game. You see, that's what I'm gonna do. Now, that is my favorite part about doing Let's Plays. Is like, when you're done with it, you know, you can watch all the lore videos and stuff, you know? Yeah, we know what Limbo is. We just, in the end, we're not entirely sure if it was like a limbo zone, because like a lot of the tech and stuff, you know, is plausible, like anti-gravity and stuff. You know, the game never had like a magical aspect to it. Like, so maybe Limbo can be interpreted a different way. Or maybe this very much is purgatory, but when you see like all the heavy duty you know, technology and, you know, guns and stuff, it doesn't really seem like it's purgatory, you know? Or maybe purgatory is different for everybody, you know? Maybe it's just like a never-ending hell. Try and test your Portuguese and react to Lincoln's in. He made a nice theory video about Limbo. Yo man, send that to me. I probably won't watch it live on the stream. Yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of reaction type content, but yeah, I'll definitely check it out for sure. But you know, I kind of you know, maybe I should have finished this last night, but it was good to leave it to the next day. It's fine. It is all good. But we have finished Limbo. And this was part of the variety day. I've fallen a bit behind with content. As I was sick. I was sick for like a week, but we've gotten back into the flow as of late. It's all about getting into my flow, because once I get into my flow, I'm making content like, you know, regularly, like easy. But once you throw me outside of my balance, then it takes me some time to get my bearings again. You guys can have a look at the schedule in the Discord, but I'll show you guys live on stream. And I guess I'll explain it a bit to people that are confused as to what's going on. But yes, so in case you guys wanted to know how I go about stuff, I don't really have a time schedule. Like, I don't get on like every day at like 6 p.m. or something. I just make content in like a certain order. So like right now, like I've got it in sets of 3. So I do a Fortnite, a Let's Play series, and I do variety. But variety is a mixed bag, you know. Because we do our zombie streams. So zombies includes COD zombies, Left 4 Dead, Killing Floor, stuff like that. You know, we're doing like these short mini Let's Plays like we did with Limbo tonight, you know, once in a while. And of course, we'll play our other games, you know, stuff like Marvel Rivals, Among Us, all that good stuff. And so there's going to be a lot of variety going forward. But also, like, everything's going to be a bit more consistent. There's going to be a lot more Fortnite. And I guess a bit less Let's Plays, but we're still covering Let's Plays a lot. But it won't be like every other stream. If you catch my drift, it'll be like, you know, every couple streams. And so we do a stream, we make a video, and if there's something clip worthy, I might make a clip or two. But that's just kind of how I go about stuff. You know, I focus on one piece of the content at a time. And you know, maybe in the future, on these variety days, I might be able to add some like original content there for you guys. You know, maybe like a commentary video or whatnot. Once in a while, you know. But yeah, I'm good. I'm healthy now. I'm in a good place. I just gotta stick to this flow. So tomorrow expect a Limbo video, and then I think we're gonna do a Fortnite Blitz stream. And after I'm done with that and all of its content, we're gonna do a fat 12-hour stream. Can you method act as PewDiePie? How's it going, bros? PewDiePie. I can't do it. I used to watch PewDiePie a lot. like I remember at first, like someone recommended his content to me at school, and I was a bit turned off. I was like, I think I kind of made fun of my friend at the time. I was like, you know, all this guy does is just like point at the screen and scream. And like, you know, a lot of people have adopted his model. Cause you know, when I play horror games, you know, I don't scream like a bitch for views. You know, I don't scream for 10-year-olds. You know, if I get scared, I get scared. You know, it's gonna come out all honest. But I'm not gonna like force out a scream or whatnot. So I kind of misjudged him at the start. But I kind of got into his content like just before like the edgy phase. You know, you guys know which phase we're talking about. You know, the 1 million dislikes, the 1 million likes. I think I enjoyed his content like way more, like during that phase. But you know, I only check out his content like once in a while these days. But PewDiePie is a massive inspiration. You know, he's you know, I can't say that a single YouTuber has gotten me into YouTube. You know, I can't attribute that to any YouTuber. I've always kind of wanted to be on YouTube, but I will say that PewDiePie has been kind of inspiring the way he goes about content. Like he gets on, and people like him because he's authentic to himself. You know, he showcases what he likes, and people are interested in what he's kind of interested in. I know that's kind of what I'm hoping that at some point, that's what I aspire that we reach at some point, you know. So yeah, he's probably like top 5 most respected YouTubers for me. I'm not sure about these days, but yeah, he's still in my good books. Limbo and Inside being in the same universe or something like that, you know, that's not too uncommon, you know. There's a lot of like TV shows, movies, video games, like say in the same timeline or same universe, or but I feel like a lot of the like they change the name a lot of the times to kind of like to tell you that this is going to be a different kind of game, or like, you know, they set it in the same universe, or like, because when you create a world, right, you create like a set of laws. Okay, so in this universe, this and this so happens, you know, and it's a lot easier to like, you know, create a story within a well-established world than it is to like, you know, create a whole brand new world with a whole brand new set of laws. You get what I mean? It's like trying to recreate the universe, like every single time you create a video game. Okay, like in this game, everybody floats. In this game, everybody, I don't know, has you know, in this universe, nobody has hair, you know. You know, in this universe, like there's a war every day, you know. I'm glad you're better now. Appreciate that, Presidente. Appreciate that, man. Who's the YouTuber you respect the most? I can't really, I don't really know, if I'm being honest. I don't really know how to answer your question. I actually have been watching a bit less YouTube as of late. Like I've started unsubbing and just watching like much less YouTube these days. I kid you not, for like the past like my entire life, I've been watching like 3 to 6 hours of YouTube every day. And it seems like these days I probably watch like less than 2 hours. Sometimes even less than 1 hour. I think I want to focus more on like making content and like what's happening in my own life than I am kind of like worried about like trying to watch my favorite YouTuber's next video, you know. But if I had to recommend a YouTuber, because I know you guys you know what? I might actually save that for a video. If you guys let me know if you want it, but like, you know, recommending some YouTubers or something. that could be fun. But people, I'm gonna get off now. We finished the game almost half an hour ago. But you know, these are some of my favorite parts of a stream, you know, the beginning, the end. You know, just being able to chat with you guys is the best. But Limbo, man, it's not the way I expected it to end, and not the direction I thought it was gonna go. But it was interesting. I'll give it that. The deaths, I forgot to mention, the deaths in that game were pretty gruesome. Like, even though it's just black, white, and gray. I think at one point, one of the death animations was like his head and his spine came out or something. And I was like, yo, the animation team went crazy on this game. Bye, Serbian man. Bye, Nikola. Alright, guys. I expect a Limbo video tomorrow and a Fortnite stream soon, as well as a 12-hour. But as always, man, if you have enjoyed the stream, give it a like. Consider subscribing. Become a member for as low as $2.99 Australian. And consider checking out my latest video. But it's a Half-Life 1 video. We're finishing off the game. But we got a whole bunch of, you know, all sorts of different content here on the channel. We're almost at 1,000 uploads. Crazy. But until next time, man, make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your day. It's been NikolaStanix, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.